Hey, it's your girl Fury. Welcome to my channel. I am your tour guide. In this video that will discuss how to make cash by scuba diving, treasure hunting, underwater photography, and so much more at Sulani, which is the absolutely gorgeous world that came with island living, okay? Meet Santino. You know, when my Sims start out sitting on the couch, it's usually some BS. The last time you heard about him was not that good. It was when Candace interrupted my intro on my video about if you can live off of vlogging by going into labor with her son. He got up, he gave her enough money to get a bassinet, and he was out. So she raised Josiah on her own, and she had an argument with her son when he was a toddler. Like, she was disciplining him for something, and despite her apologizing, when he aged up as a kid, he could not get over it. And he was always in a bad mood around his mother, so I sent him to live with his dad, okay? Now, Santino didn't have a pot to pee in and a window to throw it out of, so I built him this little starter home right here, okay? You know, not doing too much. He's been here for a while, so I don't even know why they having a welcome wagon if you want to keep it hot. But anyways, so, you know, he's done a really good job with raising Josiah despite not having a whole bunch of resources, okay? So Josiah is an A+ student. He's gifted in every skill aspiration. He's mannerable. He's polite. Like, he has really done a wonderful job with him. Now, he still loves Candace. And he wants his family back because he's tired of doing the single parent thing alone. And he wants to work on his pockets before trying to woo her back. So what Santino is going to do is he's going to help me show y'all the different ways that you can hustle up some cash in the beautiful world of Sulani that comes with the Island Living Expansion Pack. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's hope Santino is ready. He's going to take his son with him to the beach, and they're going to have some fun in the sun. They got to get out of this cold weather, and we're going to make some cash. Are you ready? Y'all ready? Let's go. Okay guys, so I just dropped Josiah off at one of the fishing points in Sulani to give him something to do while Santino helps us with this gameplay guide, okay? It is arguably one of the most visibly stunning worlds in the Sims 4 franchise. Just look at that water. Absolutely beautiful. And it comes with quite a few activities for kids to do, including fishing, okay? Now, Sulani is my cousin Zoe's favorite world. She made the mods for my rapper career videos that I'm going to link in the description along with her YouTube and her Patreon channel, okay? So Zoe, this video is for you because I know how much that you love Sulani. I hope that you guys find my videos useful and that this video is useful in Santino getting his family back, okay? Now on to the show. First up, we will be discussing scuba diving and the stuff that they don't tell you, starting with the Sulani map. Now, if you pay close attention, the map doesn't just show you the lights, but it also shows you where buoys are located in the world, okay? You got one right here, you got one right here, and you got one way up here near the Reef Refinery, which is the name of this property, okay? You will need to go to the one at the top left right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this property and then we're going to swim on over. But make sure you take your wallet with you because everything that you need is getting ready to hit you in them pockets. Let's go. When you arrive to the property, you need to look to the right top hand corner and you're going to see this buoy that does what the others doesn't. It allows you to buy scuba gear, okay? Now, having at least a level 4 fitness skill will come in handy. Now, if you don't have any fitness points by the time it's over, you definitely will, okay? So what you do is you just click on the buoy and you are able to buy diving gear, okay? See? Now, the reason why we have Candace here is because when you purchase the diving gear, it does not go into your inventory for, things that you have purchased. It doesn't go into your household inventory. It's just something that your sim is able to use. So Santino already has all of the equipment. So I needed to have somebody who doesn't have any, just to show you how it looks when you buy it. And of course, she decided to come to the beach and some thigh-high suede Louboutin boots. But at least she's cute. So let's buy some gear. You ready? Let's make it happen. Okay, so real quick, we are going to do an overview of the items that you can purchase with the buoy. We're going to talk about the ones that ain't worth your simoleons. And then we're going to bring Santino over and he's going to show you how it's done. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, to buy the items, all you do is you click on the buoy, you go to dive gear, and it gives you the different options, okay? Now, the diving knife goes for 250 simoleons, and it enables diving for seashells, which is actually a pretty decent little hustle. Now, the spearfishing gun goes for 500 simoleons, and to be honest, I feel like it is a waste of cash. It allows you to spearfish, so basically you fishing underwater. It takes too long to bring back one little fish, and then the fish that you will receive for it doesn't even be worth your time, like a guppy, okay? I have never found success with using this thing, and to be honest, I would rather use the fishing point that is on the beach if I want to have a more successful and prosperous time with fishing, okay? Now, the rebreather goes for 750 simoleons, and it allows you to scuba dive for doing certain things like hunting for seashells, treasure, and using my favorite, the underwater camera. It's going to hit you for 1,000 simoleons, but you have to have the rebreather to go along with it to be able to use the underwater camera. The thing about this is it takes some absolutely stunning photos that you can resell for money, and they also do something special that they don't tell you about, but we're going to get to that later. Last but not least, you got the treasure tool, which allows you to dive for treasure. And if you use it, you can definitely make some cash, okay? I'm talking about you can find the eyes of Sulani, the fingers of Sulani, the heart of Sulani, and you can find ones that are common, uncommon, rare. You can really make some decent cash with it, okay? So let's go ahead and go get Santino, and he's going to show you how to use all of these items and give you a really good overview of what they do and how much money you can actually earn by treasure hunting. You ready? I'm ready. It's going to be fun. Let's go. Okay, guys, we are back with Santino, and he is going to go over and swim to the buoy. Now, it is very helpful for your sims to have high fitness skill points, because swimming does tire them out, and the more fitness points you have, the faster you can swim, so it won't take him as long to be able to swim over to the buoy, as you see. Okay, and we're going to start things off by discussing the different types of diving that you have. Okay, both of them can be used to look for seashells and treasure, okay? Now, when you sim free dives, you can free dive for shells, you can free dive for treasure. Free diving has your sim like diving using their own breathing, and they don't stay underwater as long as if they were to use their rebreather mask, okay? Periodically, you'll notice that they come back up for air, okay? Now, does free breathing or using the mask affect the value of the items that you find? In my experience, no. I've even found more items that are higher in value with free diving than I have with using the mask. And of course you get positive moodlets, like here you got Ocean Splendor from wading or swimming in oceanic paradise, and he's getting the +1 inspired points for 3 hours. Here he's getting +1 for being a visitor in a distant land because he likes to travel. Okay, he's almost done, and we're going to see what he comes up with. Oh, he's got company. What is that, Dirk Dreamer? Oh, you see him trying to show out. Okay. Santino got a scallop shell valued at $10. Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and scuba dive for seashells. Now, when he scuba dives, as you see in his avatar and in his little sim picture right here, he does have on his rebreather mask. Like I said, it does allow for you to stay underwater for longer periods of time. When you're hunting for seashells, when you're looking for treasure, and also when you are taking photos. But we're going to get to all of that, but right now we're using it for seashells. So let's fast forward and see what he comes up with. Hopefully it's something good. All right, Santino, let's see what you got, baby. Santino, hurry it up. There you go. Okay, so he got another abalone shell, which is valued at 120 simoleons. So, not bad at all. Okay? Not bad at all. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to free dive for treasure. And we're also going to scuba dive for treasure. We're going to see what he comes up with, okay? If you notice, he's getting positive moodlets from swimming. It says relaxing swim. A good swim is a great way to relax and relieve some stress. And of course, he's getting his fitness points. And it's also keeping his fun meter filled because Sims do find swimming to be fun. It does tire them out though, so be prepared for that. All right, let's fast forward. You see he keeps coming up and down to get his air. Okay, he got the fingers of Sulani, and that's valued at 140 simoleons. Okay. So now he is scuba diving for treasure. We're going to see what he comes up with. Let's just fast forward through this a little bit. Cut down on time. Yeah, that scuba mask keeps him underwater for a while. All right, he's almost done. Let's see what he comes up with. No pun intended on the come up part. There he goes. Okay, he got the heart of Sulani. 1,200 simoleons. All right, Santino. I keep messing his name up. My bad. I got excited and I got tongue-tied, okay? He came up with a rare version of the Heart of Sulani valued at 1,200 simoleons. Wow. He already done made part of his equipment money back. Good job, Santino. Good job. Good job. Now, we're going to go on to the next topic, which is spearfishing, okay? Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to have him spearfish, okay? Now, we might have to come back tomorrow to be able to show you how to use the underwater camera, because his knees are starting to decay. He's all right for now, but the thing is, doing all this swimming is definitely brutal on your sim's body. They do get tired, and they can pull muscles from it if you aren't careful. So we're gonna see. But he's also getting a positive moodlet for sea majesty from swimming in the ocean. Nothing is more magical than seeing the beauty of the ocean up close. I know that's right. I love nature. I prefer going to things like to the beach over like going to a major city for vacation. I love good scenery. The beach, the mountains, all of that. Alright, so he's getting there. Let's see what he catches. A guppy. Santino speared a guppy deep beneath the surface. Who knows what else might be out there? Nothing, because that seems to be all that my sims catch when they use the spear gun to go fishing. Like I said, I do not recommend buying it, because I just feel like it is a waste of simoleons, because nothing ever comes from me using it but wasting my time. But we're gonna come back, because if you see, it says that he pulled a muscle. Ow, everything hurts. Maybe that was pushing it a bit too much. So he is gonna have that uncomfortable moodlet, unfortunately, for 4 hours. So I'm gonna take him home, and we are going to give him a break, let him rest, and come back tomorrow and do it again. So let's sell everything that he caught today, including this guppy, and I can't even sell it. See there? All right, so all in all, with his findings, he has earned 1,733 simoleons for the day. Even if he didn't find that costly piece of treasure, he still would have earned 533 simoleons. So if you think about it, that ain't too bad of a hustle. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the guys home. We're going to get them some food. They're going to rest up. And then we're going to come back, and we are going to show you how to take underwater photos, which is one of my favorite things. So I'm going to see you in the next scene, okay? Now, before we go and get the guys rested up and get some food in them, I'm going to show you something very, very helpful, okay? You know, when you send your sim home, usually you just click on the little house and they go home, okay? If you have your sim at that buoy, do not do that. Take them back to the beach. And typically what I do is I make the phone call and I send them home that way. Because he is a long way from getting back to where he needs to be so he can get home. It's going to take him a while. It's going to be a lengthy process. So I just usually have my sim go back home that way. Now, if your sim isn't really tired, and the only problem that you have with them is the fact that they pulled the muscle, if you have spot A You can bring them home, click on the bathtub, take a bath with soaks, and click on muscle relaxing soak. And you'll notice that the time goes down, and before you know it, he's feeling better. So we can have him actually head back to the beach, and we can do some underwater photography and show you how it's done. It's definitely one of my favorites. But yeah, those are just little helpful tips, you know. That looks very relaxing. Hey, we are back, and we are taking underwater photography with Santino. So we're just gonna set up our queue to take quite a few different photos, okay? You can take pics underwater and gain photography skills from it also. So not only are you getting your fitness points, but you are also getting your photography points. There are 10 different pictures that you can take, and which one you get is a surprise, okay? He has a whole collection, and I'll show them to you when we get back to the house. But anyways, if you want, you can sell them for 310 simoleons. And if you have Get Famous, you can also gain fame points from it. So he is wearing his rebreather mask because to be able to take pictures underwater, you will be under there for quite some time. So the rebreather mask is a requirement to be able to pull this off, okay? There he go. Let's see what he got. See? Now, the quality of them is always going to be normal. I have done things like get very inspired, and I'm talking like very inspired, and it still did not change the quality of the photo. They're always going to be 310 simoleons regardless of what the photo is that he's taken, okay? So we are just going to have him take underwater photos until he gets uncomfortable. Hey, good job, Santino. He has mastered the fitness skill, and he definitely did this with using the buoy. That's where most of his fitness skills came from. Swimming to it, diving, treasure hunting, and the whole nine. But there is so much more to being able to make money with the island of Sulani, not just with using a buoy, and we will definitely get to that, okay? Because after this, we're going to have to go back to the house, and we're going to have to make some purchases before I can show you the next part of how to make money in this. So let's go back to the house real quick, and we're going to have a quick talk. Okay guys, so we are back at home, and this is what his entire underwater photography collection looks like, okay? And this is what his entire DVD collection looks like. Looks like he has every season of In Living Color. But anyways, this is all of the pictures that are available for you to collect when you use the buoy to take underwater photos. These are what they look like. Like I said, it is a total of 10 of them, and I'm going to teach you a few things about them. What you can do is you can not only create copies of them, add frames to them, you can sell them to publications and get fame points from them, or you can upload them to your Instagram and get fame points. But the thing is, once you put them on the wall, they do decrease in value. Out of your inventory, they are $310 before you hang them up on the wall, okay? See this painting right here? Well, this picture rather. This is the same exact one as here. It went from 310 simoleons to 248, okay? But if you want to upload it to Instagram, you just click on it, upload it, and look, he's gained 80 followers that fast. So now he has 326 in total, so he could just go around uploading them to Instagram like so. And when you do so, it doesn't take it out of your collection, because at the end of the day, you're just putting it online. You're not putting the actual real painting up on the internet to sell it, like if you were on like Plopsy or something. I wish that you could put it on Plopsy, but unfortunately you cannot. It does have to be in the world for you to be able to put it on Instagram though, see? But you can go ahead and put your stuff up on Instagram, become a famous underwater photographer, you know, and also make you some money in the process. I didn't mention that there is a scuba diver career, but I'm here for the jobless Sims, and he's cute, but he is not responsible, okay? Trust me. Now we are going to get him ready for his trip tomorrow. He will be going to the cave, but first we are going to go on a computer. We're going to ignore the fact that we got bills to pay, and we are going to order some adventure gear. Okay, because in the cave you may come across bats, so we're going to get Mr. Wayne's Bat Bane, which is funny to me because, you know, Bruce Wayne, Batman, yeah. It goes for 20 bucks, and it says an artisanal spritzer that contains just the right mix of floral scent and anti-bat pheromones, because the bats will frighten your sim. Okay, so we're gonna get that, and we're gonna eat, and we're gonna do a few things around the house. Apparently somebody else has been doing stuff around the house. Look at this. We don't do this. This is not what we do in here. No. Discipline, recent behavior, firm. Tell him not to make a mess. So I'm gonna deal with my son, eat some food, and enjoy the rest of my night, and I will see you guys at the cave. Okay guys, I am not gonna embarrass myself and try and pronounce the name of this region, but that is where we're gonna go to access the cave. To get there, you need to click on the Admiral's Wreckage lot, which is the lot at the top right corner that looks like a wrecked ship, okay? Once you enter the lot, the cave is going to be on your right. Now you can choose to explore it, and after you explore it enough, you get an option to search for wildlife. Usually the results are some BS. I'm not even going to sit up here and lie to you, but periodically you may look up and find some simoleons, some treasure, or you may find a reason why you should have stayed at the house. So where is it at? There you go. So we're going to go in a few times, and we're going to see what we could come up with. Okay, Santino, go ahead, boo-boo. Now, searching the cave does not really cause your needs to decay. Like, you don't get like dirty, you don't get tired or anything. So your needs don't decay as much as if you're doing other things like with swimming. Like, you don't get tired fast or anything. Okay, so let's see what it says. Lava tubes. Santino spent his trip into the cave, navigating the waters of the numerous lava tubes left behind during the formation of the islands. Along one tube, Santino found a cluster of rare crystals growing out from the walls. Trying his luck, he loosened a few and took them back to the surface. Okay, so basically he got this one, which is valued at 66 simoleons. Now he's been in there before, and he got one that's also valued as 36 simoleons. So not bad. We're going to go in a few times though and see what else we can come up with. Santino, hurry up. But it doesn't take real long to explore it either. Hopefully he don't come out with no mess. Okay, well, in this situation, he was trying to grab something and his leg slipped and he tumbled to the ground. He didn't break anything except for his pride. Alright, whatever. Let's have a search for wildlife. Even though he does have the bat repellent, hopefully he doesn't wake any up. I told you, they woke him up. That's what happened when you go looking for trouble. And I didn't even buy him any bat salve. Something told me to. Oh well. Let's see what else he might come back with. Fast forward. A collection of kelp. Ha. All right, we're gonna have him go back in a couple more times and then we're gonna take it up. We're gonna go back home. And I can't even sell it, as he's not going to be using that mermaid kelp to feed the mermaids, trust. But periodically you can hit upon some money. You can hit upon some treasure. Okay, so he didn't come back with anything here either. Discover natural wonder. Let's do that. Yo, Santino will work your nerves sometimes. Gotta love him. But he will work your nerves. Let's see if he comes back with anything worth our time. He in there cleaning the walls, y'all. It said, while exploring the cave on the beach, Santino discovered a wall scroll with messages left behind by tourists and young teens. Deciding to restore the wall to its natural pristine state, Santino took some time to clean off the offending ink and paint so others would enjoy a graffiti-less underground expanse. Well, that was sweet of him, but Santino, rent is due, baby. Oh, snap. He done found the heart of Sulani. Where did he find the heart of Sulani? Because they didn't tell me about that. Near the end of Santino's exploration, he spotted light radiating from a passage ahead. Distracted and not looking where he was stepping, Santino cartwheeled into an underground river. Drenched and forgetting about the light, Santino decided to cut his adventure short rather than press on with silk clothing. But when did he find the heart of Sulani? Because that's $1,200 right there. I mean, I'm not complaining. Trust, I'm not complaining. But he didn't have that before. He had the fingers of Sulani, but that's it. Oh, he in there listening at the mermaid sing. Now he feeling flirty. Okay, we're gonna go in there one more time and see what we can find. But it's like when you go and you do the different options to hunt in the cave, the results for the most part are going to be the same regardless of which one you choose. Now, the type of reward that you get, the results may vary. He keeps sitting up here listening at the mermaid, y'all. I'm over him. I'm over him. All right, let's take it back to the house. We'll get some rest, and I will see you in the next scene, which is something that is really, really easy to do. Okay guys, we are back at the beach of Sulani. At home, it is a bunch of snow outside. So they decided that they was going to come to the beach. They was going to change the weather on them, okay? Come to where it's nice and sunny. Put on their shorts and their cute sneakers. And they were going to come and beachcomb and see what they can find. Another way that you can find treasure is by clicking on the sand. Hit beachcomb, and you can comb the beach for seashells. You can comb the beach for trash, but you can't be upset if you find trash when you went looking for it, okay? So we're gonna have our Sims just do a little beach combing and see what they come up with, okay? Typically you will find seashells, but sometimes you can come up with some rare finds. Even kids can help, and it doesn't violate child labor laws. So let's see what we can dig up. No pun intended on the dig up part though. Josiah is so cute with his little Ken Griffey sneakers on. He is so adorable. I can't wait to age him up, make him into a really good teenager, make him into a strong young adult Sim, you know. Okay, Josiah done found a sea urchin shell in my favorite color, valued at 70 simoleons, and his dad has found fingers of Sulani valued at $100. All right, let's do a little bit more and see what we can turn up. And then after this, I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways to hustle up some quick cash in this game. Excuse me, losing my voice a little bit. But I'm going to show you one of my most favorite ways that you can make some quick cash without having a whole bunch of skills as a Sim, okay? Okay, hold up. Pops done found a heart of Sulani. Wait a minute. 1,200 simoleons. This is his third one this video, guys. So he done found $3,600 in hearts of Sulani. And let me find out, Josiah just found one valued at 205 simoleons. You better do it, baby boy. All right, so we gonna have them just look a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. I'm not trying to have his Cortezes get all dirty with sand, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll go on to the next segment and we'll wrap this up. Thanks for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all for watching. And if you find these videos to be helpful or at least funny, you know, I would love to have you to subscribe. I appreciate my subscribers. I appreciate my viewers. You don't know how hard I work to research this information, write my scripts, to put this together, but I enjoy what I'm doing. So I hope that you do the same and that you'll subscribe. I have a lot planned, okay? And look like they in their feelings right now. A seagull snatched it. A nefarious seabird dove down and snatched the find away. Wow, I'd be mad too. Dang, Santino, look at his face. He is not happy. Oh, I want to give him a hug. And his son is mad. Look at him. He got pooped on. It said the seagull hit its target. Womp womp. Wow. I'd be upset too. I'd be upset too. You know what? Last but not least, you can not only find treasure fishing periodically, but sometimes you can find it a lot. Now, if your Sims fishing skills are high enough, you can actually make some pretty good cash reselling the items that you find or that you catch while you're fishing. And you can also have some free fish to cook and save some coin, okay? So if your Sim is broke and you need to make some quick cash up, take your Sim fishing. And a good thing is your kids can go and help you. Not only do they acquire mental skill points for it, but when they max out those mental skill points, they do start accruing fishing skill points. And you see how great Josiah is doing. He's almost to level 8. It is still snowing back at their house. It is a lot of snow. So I had them come get their little fish on. Enjoy the absolutely gorgeous weather of Sulani. Look at that sunset. Absolutely gorgeous. You got the dolphins jumping in the background again. You got the fish in the water. Look at that. And they are enjoying themselves and just having a really good afternoon. Well, evening, because it's going on 6 o'clock. So what we're going to do is we're going to fast forward through this section until our Sims are in the yellow with their needs. And we're going to calculate their catch, basically, and see how much they earned from it. So he just caught a kitchen upgrade part. Oftentimes you will catch like upgrade parts. You can catch cowberries, plants. You can catch a voodoo doll. You can catch all types of stuff. He's caught a camera. There is so much different stuff that you can catch besides fish, and you can resell it or you can use it if you decide to, but fishing is a pretty good hustle. So we're gonna let them get their fish on. The nighttime is beautiful. Oh, great job, Santino. He just finished his angling ace aspiration. He caught 22 types of fish. So good job, Santino. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so he earned a trait, Angler's Tranquility. Let's check that out. Okay, so it says Sims with Angler's Tranquility will find that all of their problems seem to melt away while they are fishing. I bet. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let them have a beautiful nighttime fish under the stars at Sulani, and we're gonna come back and check on them, and we're gonna see how much money they earned by reselling the items that they've caught. Okay, y'all. Josiah is hungry and he needs to use the restroom. Y'all know how little kids are. They always gotta go to the restroom. So we have wrapped this up, and what we're going to do is we're just going to start selling everything out of their inventory that they caught today. Be it fish, electronics, a random voodoo doll, anything that they caught, we're going to sell all of it. And we are going to see exactly how much they brought in today, okay? I'm so proud of Josiah. He is really turning out to be a great kid. I'm really proud of Santino. He's done a wonderful job with raising him. He's a great dad. So hopefully, you know, this money that he's made will be enough to remodel the house, to be able to furnish it, put really good appliances in it, and make sure that Candace is comfortable and they can continue being a family and just having a successful sim life, okay? So, almost done selling everything. Now that seashell he did find on the beach. It was just laying in the sand. So he found that. Oh, I can't sell this. He found that and it's valued at 40 simoleons. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the math. Okay, so their fishing trip netted them 2,473 simoleons. That is really good, considering that either one of them don't have a job. Santino started out with $808. So during the course of this video, including expenses like paying rent, buying food and everything, and selling things that he's found, selling some of his eggs and some of his wool, he has brought in 13,729 simoleons. So technically, this could be considered a "can you live off of it" video, because it is highlighting the different ways that you can live off of island living. How to make a living using island living. How about that? Well, listen, it has been a pleasure doing this video for you. I hope that you found it useful. And if you didn't, I hope you at least enjoyed my cute little Josiah. He's the absolute cutest with his little light green eyes and his sweet but sleepy dad. They're ready to go. So I guess we're going to let them go. We're going to let them go home. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would love to have you subscribe to the channel. I have so many more videos that I am currently working on and will be updating with. I have plans for... I went from having plans for 25 videos to plans for 70, okay? So I'm busy researching, writing scripts, and just really working on making new gameplay guide videos for you guys. I know that some of you have left comments that said that you have found it helpful, and I want to continue giving you information that you are going to find helpful, but will also find enjoyable, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Check out the other videos if you haven't. Follow me on social media. Get on the Discord. Follow me on Twitch. Check out the website, itsyourgirlfury.com. And I'm going to see you in the next video, okay? So. Ooh. Wow. We need to take them home right now.